The Jurassic period, a world cloaked in an emerald haze where colossal trees pierce a sky thick with moisture. This is a tropical rainforest, a sprawling, breathing entity, alive with the sounds of a time long past. Mist hangs heavy between giant ferns and cycads, muffling the air and shrouding the forest floor in a perpetual twilight. The ground, damp and loamy, is a tapestry of fallen leaves, moss, and tangled roots, a silent witness to the drama of life and death that unfolds daily. Through this primordial landscape, a tremor begins, a low, rhythmic vibration that grows in intensity. It's the sound of 1,000 heartbeats, 1,000,000 footsteps. The Great Migration has begun. Vast herds of herbivorous dinosaurs are on the move. Towering brachiosaurs, their long necks swaying like cranes above the canopy, lead the procession. Their powerful legs crush the undergrowth, forging a path for the smaller, more vulnerable dinosaurs that follow. Herds of Stegosauruses, their iconic backplates slicing through the humid air, march alongside them, their spiked tails swinging defensively. And among them, nimble dryosaurs and swift camptosaurs dart in and out, their calls echoing through the trees as they communicate, ever watchful for danger. They are driven by an ancient instinct, a seasonal quest for fresh feeding grounds, a journey fraught with peril. For in this dense, misty labyrinth, they are not alone, hidden in the shadows, silent and unseen. A different kind of life stirs. A pack of Utahraptors, the apex predators of this domain, lies in wait. These are not the small, scaly creatures of modern myth. They are formidable hunters, over 6 meters long, covered in a primitive coat of feathers that provides camouflage against the mottled greens and browns of the forest. Their most terrifying weapon, a massive, sickle-shaped claw on each foot, is held aloft, ready for action. They are intelligent, strategic, and patient. The alpha battle-scarred male, with a keen, unblinking gaze, watches the approaching river of herbivore. He has led his pack here for a reason. This narrow, densely wooded corridor is the perfect ambush point. The air is electric with tension. The raptors communicate with a series of soft chirps and clicks, a language of predators coordinating their attack. They have chosen their position with care, spread out along a ridge overlooking the main trail. The thick vegetation conceals them completely. The migrating herd, preoccupied with their journey, remains oblivious. The sheer number of herbivores is overwhelming, but the raptors are not looking to challenge the giants. Their eyes are fixed on the stragglers, the young, the old, or the unwary individuals that drift too far from the safety of the main group. This is a game of precision, not brute force. The alpha gives a low, guttural call, a signal almost lost in the symphony of the forest. The trap is sprung. With a sudden explosion of movement, the pack descends. They don't charge head-on into the chaos. Instead, they use the forest to their advantage, darting between the massive tree trunks, their feathered bodies a blur of motion. They are ghosts in the mist, striking and retreating with lightning speed. Their goal is to create panic, to separate a target from the herd. They nip at the heels of the larger dinosaurs, sharp teeth drawing blood, creating confusion and fear. The herd's steady march dissolves into a panicked stampede. Bellows of alarm replace the rhythmic calls of the migration. In the ensuing chaos, a young Stegosaurus, not yet fully grown, becomes disoriented. It stumbles, veering away from its family group and deeper into the forest, exactly as the raptors had planned. This is their moment. The pack converges, cutting off its retreat. The young herbivore, though small by its species standards, is still a formidable opponent. It turns to face its attackers, its plated back providing a formidable defense, and the 4 deadly spikes on its tail swinging in a wide, dangerous arc. The alpha raptor knows better than to approach from the rear. He and his pack circle the Stegosaurus, their movements fluid and coordinated. They test its defenses, feigning attacks from all sides, forcing the young dinosaur to constantly turn, trying to keep them all in sight. The forest itself becomes a weapon. One raptor uses a massive fallen log as cover, launching a surprise attack from the side. The Stegosaurus rears, bellowing in pain and frustration while sharp claws find a gap in its armored hide. The alpha sees his opening. While the Stegosaurus is distracted, he lunges forward. Not with his teeth, but with his powerful legs. He leaps onto the herbivore's flank, his weight and momentum knocking it off balance. And as it stumbles, that terrible sickle claw, the killing claw, does its work. The strike is swift, precise, and devastatingly effective, targeting the vulnerable neck and underbelly. The battle is short, but brutal. The remaining pack members join the alpha, overwhelming their prey. The sounds of the struggle fade, replaced once more by the ambient noise of the rainforest. The rest of the migrating herd has already moved on. The immediate danger past, their instinct to survive driving them forward. For them, this loss is just one of many on their long journey. For the raptor pack, it is a hard-won victory. They have secured a meal that will sustain them for days, a testament to their intelligence, teamwork, and deadly efficiency as hunters. As the pack begins to feed, the mist swirls around them, an indifferent shroud over the scene of primal drama. Life in the Jurassic is a constant cycle of hunter and hunted, of migration and ambush. In this ancient, verdant world, survival is the only law, and the dense, misty forest keeps its secrets well. The sounds of the feeding raptors are a grim reminder that even in this paradise of giants, danger always lurks in the shadows. The deep forest is both a sanctuary and a graveyard, a stage for the grand, violent, and magnificent theater of prehistoric life. Thanks for joining us on this journey back in time. If you were captivated by the world of the dinosaurs, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you never miss another adventure into the prehistoric past. We'll see you in the next one.